Teachers play a crucial role in education by creating a productive learning experience. And you want to build your classroom in a way that students are comfortable and they feel like you're a role model or a mentor. I think that rules and procedures are super important when coming into a classroom because students thrive on structure. Um, I also think that with structure, that students should be able to speak their opinions and develop their voice. I know I was a student that often kept quiet, and I really struggled later in life when it came to speaking out loud in public settings. So, for me in a classroom, I would like my students to ask questions and listen to their peers and share new ideas that come to their minds. Um, I also think that a classroom is important for the students to feel safe, whether it's when they're talking or when they're having a hard time with their friends. I think that students should feel encouraged. And with that being said, feeling encouraged makes them feel like they can succeed in their education. You as a teacher set a tone in the classroom environment, which is super important to set that. A lot of teachers have different teaching styles, and not everybody likes the way that classroom management or your classroom management is implemented. And it's a lot easier said than done. I used to teach in a classroom for kindergarten at Collier Charter Academy in Naples, and when I was a sub, I went into being a permanent sub, and the teacher prior to me, we had totally, completely different teaching styles, and the kids really had to adjust to how I taught compared to how she taught because she is no longer there. Um, Administration is often the ones to critique you the hardest, I feel, because it's easier said than done. When you're with your students every single day, you see those students, the same ones that either have the behavioral issues or the speech issues. You're the one that's understanding them. But when you bring that problem to administration, they come in and they see it for maybe an hour or 30 minutes a week, and then they realize, okay, well, this is what you need to do. And I feel like that's not enough for them to understand and develop really an understanding of that student. Um, every student's different, and no classroom is going to be the same whether you have that student the previous year and you move up. It's all about the environment that they're in, and even if you had a student from a previous year, the new kids in that class is going to have them completely act a different way. And my funny or my corny joke for education is, why is the math book so unhappy? Because it's full of problems.